I'm Christophe and welcome on my YouTube channel Wine Wolf Spreading. So today we're going to talk about very well known grape variety worldwide, and that will be Pinot Noir. So as you know, Pinot Noir mainly based in Burgundy because it's where it's born, but today we're going to go a bit in our neighborhood because living in Alsace, and we're going to try a German Pinot Noir. And in Germany you will find it under the name of Pinot Noir, but as well Spätburgunder. Burgunder, the grape, Pinot, and Spät late, because it's quite a late grape varietal. So, very interesting in Germany, and we're going to try one of the best area to grow Pinot Noir in Germany, and that will be Kaisersthul. Kaisersthul is a volcanic compression that we're going to find on the north of Basel, so Switzerland. On the south, the main town in Germany will be called Lörrach. Lörrach is more like a village than a town actually. And if you know a bit of the south of Alsace as Mulhouse, Unang, it will be on the east part of Unang, of course, outside the Rhine River, so just after the border. Very interesting area to grow Pinot Noir. They do as well some very good Chardonnay. We're going to taste this one coming from an old family. They're making wine since 400 years in this area, as you're going to find quite often in the south of Baden. Because I say Kaisersthul, but Kaisersthul is the south of Baden Wurtemberg wine region. So, the name of the Weingut winery is called Schlif Schneider. It's more known as the close, by the close. The name of the winery is Close Schlif Schneider. As you understand, my German is not that so good, even if I'm living at 5 kilometers off the German border. We're going to taste a Pinot Noir called Ortswein. So Ortswein in German means local wine. So that will be a blend of free plot based on a limestone and Tannenboden soil. Tannenboden will be more like the base, the subsoil, and it will be on a limestone deposit. The Alte reben, as you can write, Alte reben, just here, as you can read, sorry, Alte reben will mean old vine. The youngest vine there on the youngest plot will be 30 years old, and they have been planted, and the rest have been planted by their grandfather, so there will be a blend between 65 to 30 years old Pinot Noir. Very interesting. Aging oak for 24 months, of course, as Pinot Noir. They don't use new oak, they're going to use, however, a big vat are you going to find in Alsace and in Baden Wurtemberg. So it will be more like 7,000 liter to 8,000 liter big vat, and a small vat as well, as a small barrel as well from 300 liter barrel, and we're going to blend the rest all together. And of course it will not be new oak, it's always better to use second years or second wine, third wine, fourth wine barrel to make Pinot Noir, to express the aroma and the sensuality of Pinot Noir. 2017, so we are in 2022, but it's making 5 years old wine. It's very interesting. As you can see, the color, of course, has nothing to do with Californian, Oregon, Washington State Pinot Noir. However, some Burgundy, so you can find quite a light color. I do like it. It's a bit more like a German process. Are they going to push the maceration a bit high, and we're going to lose color, but we're going to gain in tannin. Very expressive nose, as typical as when you taste a German Pinot Noir once in your life, you will always remember the nose of that typicity of German Pinot Noir. That one is aging oak, so you will feel the aging, of course, the oak, but as well the spice. Very, very soft spice We are not on a big dark sherry or big dark griot as we're going to find in Alsace, but is always subtle. Some people will find it light, of course, if you are used to drink Californian Pinot Noir or Washington State Pinot Noir or Oregon Pinot Noir, you will not get that depth. It will be more like a very subtle on, as I say, spice and that red fruit aroma. So nothing open up. Very herbaceous as well. Almost smell like a Barolo, yeah. I do love the structure. The structure is very well. It's not very upfront. You will get a nice attack, but will get back by the acidity. Happened the bottle 1 hour ago, but at least you will need a good decanting because you can feel the tannin coming back. But you can feel very well the tannin and the limestone, bringing all that acidity. It's actually very interesting. Tannin are melt in a wine. We are definitely not a strong tannin, but as I always say, it's like when you're adding pepper, when you're making sauce, a sauce you're adding pepper, and the sauce will gain in volume and aroma. Is the same thing with that. The tannin are very soft. I do like it. The acidity is quite balanced, but I say it's 5 years old wine, and I will give it another 2-3 years, but no more. But the wine is pretty interesting, and it's very soft. And as I say, you have to like that kind of German Pinot Noir. I love it because it's very subtle. It's very sensual. Everything is like slow motion wine. Everything's coming up slowly, hazily. No haste to drink that wine. You have to think about German food as well, definitely from the Black Forest, because Kaisersthul is based on the south of Black Forest. We call it the sun. We call it the Sunnerland, so the land of the sun, because it might be actually the most sunny region in Germany. It is very nice. You can feel the oak, you can feel the aging. We are not a new oak thing. Everything is subtle. Everything is as I say, is no haste to taste the wine. You definitely have to take the time and to enjoy it. So don't go on that kind of Pinot Noir if you want something like up to your face. Very subtle. That will match very well the kind of food you're going to find. It's a bit more like a autumn wine. On that the game that we do in Germany, you will find a lot of course, the wild boar. You will find as well venison, and I think that will be perfect with venison, just a grilled venison. Sometime in Germany, like in Austria, they do like to smoke it, to smoke it with a new bud, so that will be more like a spring dish. They smoke it with the new bud of evergreen. So Vermont is bringing that kind of a resiny taste to the meat, and of course will be served with a kind of more like a red fruit sauce as a cranberry. You can find quite a lot in Germany and in Alsace, but it will not be of course as a big cranberry you're going to find in Canada, or it will be more like something a bit more like we call it RL, which is definitely smaller and with a bit higher acidity. So a sweet and sour RL sauce with venison will be a perfect match if the venison has been smoked with that evergreen bud. That will be a very interesting thing. We'll come back to the wine, because actually it's a very good wine, very soft, but you need to go a bit more deeper to it. It's not something easy. It's not something easy to get in, but I think it's a wonderful wine. And this is very, very subtle. Yeah. Lovely. It's coming up. It is very well balanced. It is a very, very well balanced wine. You can feel, as I say, always the oak and the strength of the Pinot Noir, and you can feel as well the tannin of the Pinot Noir. So you're having the tannin coming from the fruit and the tannin coming from the aging. So that's making quite a very powerful wine. But straight away after that, you're going to have the acidity coming back, bringing a lot of freshness. And everything is going to be on the length. A very, very good length Pinot Noir. And everything is so well balanced. Very, very subtle. So you're going to have to go in a very subtle dish as well. But if you bring a bit more of a sweet and sour sauce, I do like Pinot Noir with duck, so that will be if you want to go exotic and not to go on a German classic food, you can go definitely on a Peking duck. That will be just perfect. Yeah. I imagine that very well with that, with your duck, sun-glazed duck, sweet and sour sauce in that funny pancake, you know, and that will be actually a wonderful one. So a very good buy. That will be around like 25 euro buy in Freiburg. Freiburg is the capital of the Black Forest. If you go there, please go to the Full Road. It's just wonderful. And I bought it in a small wine shop, not far from the cathedral, and I think it is very interesting wine. But as I say, please do taste German Pinot Noir. You will find something different. As you know, Pinot Noir, you're having definitely kind of way to taste it, and a lot of way and taste of Pinot Noir all over the world. But I think it is very interesting. Overpriced, I don't know. I bought it for 25 euro, so it's already a good price. But I think it's worth to taste it. Yeah. And I think it is very interesting to get that. To taste that Alte reben. But you are going to have to choose the right moment and the right mood for it, and definitely the right dish. It's not something, as I say, that you're going to open up every glass like that, you know, easily in your Sunday afternoon because you are a goddamn bore. No, definitely not. You will have to think forward before to open that bottle. First, the taste, but as well as the dish you're going to choose. So it's something that you need to discover. Is not of my top winemaker in a Baden Wurtemberg and Kaisersthul. And the first time I'm drinking a Pinot Noir, I'm tasting a Pinot Noir from a Weingut Schlif Schneider. But I think it's worth the money. So just in case, you know, very interesting. One thing as well, because we are in Europe and I got a European spirit. This region is called as well la région des trois pays, so the trois pays region, the three country region, because we are very close of a free border, French, German, and Switzerland. So very interesting. And if you go if your way cross this bottle, please do buy it and test it. So Alte reben 2017 from Weingut Schlif Schneider. Alte reben, but it is very important because it is actually an old wine, and the name of the cuvée is called Ortswein, so local wine. Perfect. So that's it for today, and yeah, we'll be off for a bit of time, and I wish you all a very good summer. Please do have fun and drink well. See you around.